Yeah, I can't believe how many pilots were able to pull off the elevated cube combo in week 10.
I know, right? The skill progression this season has been insane. We're really going to have to step it up and break some slates.
What did you have in mind?
I'm not sure. Maybe something with a Barani?
Barani?
Something with a Barani? Did someone summon me by name?
No, Skittles and I were discussing tricks for the next challenge, and he mentioned Barani.
Ah, so you did summon me. I appear wherever Baranis are being discussed to encourage their use. Like a little Barani shoulder angel. Or maybe devil. Really? You could not be serious. I am serious. Deadly serious. Okay, fine, Barani Massacre Dan. You want to make up the challenge this week? Does a Barani have an inverted yaw spin? Alright, cool. I'm out. You're in, Barani Dan. Callisto, you cool with that?
I mean, I guess.
Alright. Nice. Peace. Let's get to work, Callisto. I was thinking, what if we did a combo with 3 Baranis?
Them's rookie numbers. Let's do something with 5.
I like the way you think.
There's a device that I've been using called a Whoop.
Feels good. I'm in the big boy seat now. As you guys saw earlier, Skittles is letting me take over this week's challenge and make up the requirements and everything. Gave me the script, obviously, but I had some notes. I think you know where things are going. Anyway, let's get through with the obvious stuff. Hello and welcome back to IGOW4. We're on weekly challenge number 12, the RacerXFpv Barani Massacres. This week's featured sponsor is RacerXFpv. Let's go into a little featured segment about their great frames and products. You can find all of the great RacerXFpv products at RacerXFpv.com. They have new products coming soon, so follow them at RacerXFpv Builders on Facebook and also join the huge FPV community group at FPV Builders Group. Alright, RacerXFpv makes frames for quadcopters, and they are all single piece carbon fiber base, and then you build the stack up in the middle, obviously motors on the corners. They have frames from tiny little twiglet Whoop conversion things all the way up to full 5-inch racers. So check out their line. They're super sturdy, awesome flyers, very durable, and you, if you have a Whoop that's not flying great and you want to convert it into something that flies a little better outside, definitely try something like a RacerX FPV Twiglet or Twiglet Mini. They're great kits, and they can take a Whoop that's not flying great and make it pretty awesome for outdoor flying. So again, check out all of their products at RacerXFpv.com. Super cool looking builds. If somehow you don't know what a Barani is, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you should take a look at IGOW2 Weekly Challenge number 24 or IGOW3 Weekly Challenge number 18, and those have some explanations of what the Barani is, but I'll break it down here for you basically. So you're going to perform a Barani on any over-under obstacle, and it starts like a power loop. You're going to fly forward underneath the obstacle. You're going to start a power loop, the first half of a power loop up, until you're upside down on above the obstacle. Then when you're upside down above the obstacle, you're going to perform a 180 inverted yaw spin, basically switching the direction you're facing, and then you're going to do the second half of a Matty flip, Coming back down. The massacre isn't for a few days, boys. Come on. Come on. What are we doing over here? This is ridiculous. Trying to explain a Barani. And it's all of a sudden GTA outside. I mean, it's gonna be a tough week, but come on. Let's try this one more time. You start doing a power loop, but then at the top of the power loop, you do a 180-degree inverted yaw spin, and then you come back down, finishing with a Matty flip. What's that? What's a Kururi? I don't know, that's some dumb Skittles made up. I don't know, look it up yourself.
Trick number 2, we're calling the Kururi. And it's like the opposite of the Barani. You're going to be doing a Matty flip, and at the bottom you will do a 180-degree turn and finish it off with an Immelman turn.
Alright, now that I've educated you all on the ways of the Barani, let's go over the requirements for weekly challenge number 12, the RacerX Barani Massacre 2.0. Alright, requirement number 1 is a power loop and Barani combo. So you're simply going to take any over-under obstacle, you're going to start with a power loop, and as you finish that power loop, that's going to start your Barani. So then you'll go up, do your 180 inverted yaw spin, and come down backwards underneath the obstacle to complete requirement number 1. Again, this can be done on any size over-under obstacle. You'll probably see fancy-ass Callisto doing it on a doorway inside or some shit, making it look all easy.
I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right.
For requirement number 2, we have Barani Massacre 1.0 from IGOW3, which is on a doorway-sized obstacle, so 3 feet wide by 7 feet tall. You have to perform a Barani and a Kururi in one clip with no bumps or ground taps. So we're going to use last year's wording that leaves it open to failed attempts as long as you don't hit the ground. So in one clip, a Barani and a Kururi done on a doorway obstacle. And you must do the yaw switch as you're passing through the doorway on the Kururi and as you're above the obstacle for the Barani. I don't know, seems pretty easy. I bet you even Skittles can do that shit.
Part of me needs you. Part of me fears you. And I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this.
Seriously? This is what caused the Barani Massacre of IGOW3? I feel like this year's IGOW4 contestants would have knocked that one out of the park. And requirement number 3 is Barani Massacre 2.0. Good luck with this one. I'll just give you a little Callisto sneak peek before I explain it exactly to you. Ha! All right. Let's break that down, shall we? All right. So obviously, the obstacle is a TGS. Callisto's doing it inside, but your TGS can be placed anywhere. TGS, if you don't know already, week 9, triple gate stack. 3 IGOW approved gates stacked up on top of one another. 28-inch maximum gate inner side length. Anyway, so once you got your TGS set up, you're gonna do a bunch of Baranis on it, obviously. So you're gonna start with the Barani from the bottom to the top and then back down to the bottom. And what we're going to be looking here, besides going through the correct gates obviously, is that when you do your inverted yaw spins, you're doing it as you pass through the gate. So also that your inverted yaw spin is actually a yaw spin and not some roll or other type of switch. Anyway, start off Barani through the bottom, up, switch through the top, come back down through the bottom gate. Then obviously you go right back into another Barani. This one you're going to go through the bottom gate, upside down, switch through the top gate, but then come backward through the middle gate this time. And then into another Barani, this one again from the bottom through the middle this time, and then back down through the bottom. And then another Barani through the bottom, back through the top, and back down through the bottom, just like the first one. Then we're going to spice it up a little bit if you could just do all those Baranis. This time we're going Barani, bottom to the top, come back through the middle, but yaw switch through the middle, switch it into a power loop, back through the top, and finish out through the bottom. You got that? Boom, Barani Massacre 2.0. Book it.
Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Have fun with that Barani Massacre 2.0. But don't get too discouraged. Remember, in IGOW3, the Barani Massacre was basically just requirements 1 and 2. So if you can get both those done, you're doing awesome. Barani Massacre 2.0, good luck with that one. What's Skittles say? Good luck and happy whooping? Alright.
If F is for feeling overwhelmed and I is for I'm not alright. Yeah, I'm fine. If N is for not being able to sleep, E for every night. Yeah, I'm fine.